And there are some key pointers on the screen there. We're going to be using some visuals to enable your learning to progress. There'll be icons because we are discussing the NEC form of contract in themes across the 6-module box set. We're going to be using arrows, which are going to indicate the real-life industry user experience and some of the challenges associated with it. And you'll also see gavels, which are adding in some relevant and interesting case law, which you can take a snapshot of through this box set and then go away and seek the finer detail in your own time. Note that at the end of each module, there'll be a summary and some takeaways. And then at the end of the whole box set, there'll be a summary of the whole of the NEC form of contract. What are the characteristics then of the NEC form of contract? I've put 5 up there on the screen in the pink speech bubbles. The first is that it highlights itself as a collaborative contract for industry, and it can be used from the very smallest projects to the most complicated. It's a contract that has focus specifically on the management of time, cost, and quality. It's a contract that contains several tools which are going to measure, and to do so accurately, the various entitlements of the parties. It's a contract that seeks to enable trust and collaboration and to require it of the parties. And finally, it's a contract which encourages and requires, again in equal measure, foresight of risk, so that there is an active activity going on to identify and foresee risk which is coming up, as well as to deal with risk which we know about right now. One question then that comes out of those visuals that we've looked at to do with the network of contracts is subcontract flow down, which we have quite an important point to mention here, which is that the role of the project manager and the supervisor are performed by the contractor as regards all forms of the subcontract, because those two people are attached through the main contract, through the employer and the client into the main contract. So as far as subcontractors are concerned, they have no direct links to the project manager and the supervisor, but of course they will come across them on site and no doubt have to liaise with them, work with them in that collaborative way, attend risk reduction meetings perhaps as well.